Number 1.
1942 Oldsmobile 98 Hot Rod. Price, $9,500. Location, Science Hill/Somerset, Kentucky. A bold pre-war body meets classic American V8 muscle in this 1942 Oldsmobile Hot Rod. Finished in eye-catching purple with a white interior, this custom build delivers vintage style with modern drivability. Under the hood sits a 400 small block V8 paired with a TH350 automatic transmission, giving this old strong street performance and reliable cruising capability. Built on a G-body frame, it benefits from upgraded power steering and power brakes, making it far easier to handle than a stock 1940s sedan. The exterior keeps its classic 1940s lines with rounded fenders, wide grille presence, and flowing body curves, now enhanced by the custom paint finish. Inside, the white interior adds contrast and hot rod flair while maintaining a clean, functional layout. According to the seller, it runs and drives well. The heat and lights are fully operational, making it more than just a weekend toy. It's a usable street rod ready for cruise nights or local shows. Showing 88,888 miles, true mileage unknown, this build offers affordable entry into classic hot rod ownership. Clean title in hand. Available for sale or trade. For under $10,000, this 1942 Oldsmobile Hot Rod delivers V8 power, upgraded chassis components, and unmistakable pre-war style, a lot of personality for the price.
Number 2.
1947 Mercury 8-town sedan. Price, $6,700. Location, Houston. This 1947 Mercury 8-town sedan is a beautifully preserved example of post-war American luxury, offered at no reserve and sold to a new caretaker who appreciates originality, history, and understated elegance. According to the seller, the car was repainted in its current shade of green by the original selling dealer before delivery to its first owner, a unique and well-documented detail that adds character to an already charming sedan. Purchased by the seller from the reported second owner in 2017, this Mercury presents as a well-loved survivor with thoughtful mechanical care over the years. The exterior was originally finished in tan from the factory, but the period-correct green repaint gives the car a stately and dignified presence. The front grille proudly displays Mercury 8 badging, while signature design elements include rear-hinged rear doors, front vent windows, and rear fender stone guards. The paint shows honest wear, including chips and minor bubbling, along with touch-ups on the passenger side fender and near the trunk, visual reminders of a car that has been driven and enjoyed rather than over-restored. Chrome bumpers and bright trim remain intact, showing age-appropriate patina with some rust and wear. The Mercury rides on 15-inch body-color steel wheels fitted with refinished hubcaps and trim rings, wrapped in 7.10 series Firestone whitewall tires that complete the classic look. Suspension features include transverse leaf springs front and rear, a front sway bar, and rear tube shocks that were rebuilt under prior ownership. Braking is handled by hydraulically assisted drum brakes, offering confident stopping for a vehicle of this era. Inside, the cabin is warmly appointed with patterned mohair upholstery on the front and rear bench seats, matched by a mohair headliner and brown-painted interior surfaces. Period amenities include a heater, AM radio, glove box, beige carpeting, black floor mats, and a rear robe cord, details that evoke the comfort-focused design of late 1940s Mercury sedans. The seller notes that the clock, the right rear window, and a control knob have been replaced, and minor interior flaws remain, consistent with a largely original interior. The two-spoke steering wheel with a chrome horn ring sits ahead of an offset 110 miles per hour speedometer, accompanied by auxiliary gauges for fuel level, oil pressure, amperage, and coolant temperature. The 5-digit odometer shows approximately 50,000 miles, with about 1,500 miles added during the seller's ownership, suggesting limited, careful use in recent years. Power comes from the correct 239 CI flathead V8, equipped with a 2-barrel carburetor. The engine was rebuilt around 2015, including work on the generator armature, bearings, and bushings, and it received recognition from the early Ford the Fifth 8 Club of America with a Rouge Award, a notable achievement highlighting the quality and authenticity of the rebuild. The oil was last changed around 2021, and the engine base still shows traces of the original tan paint. Power is delivered to the rear wheels through a column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission, with the clutch plate resurfaced during the engine rebuild. Offered with removed and spare parts, old photographs, and a South Carolina title marked exempt, this 1947 Mercury 8-town sedan stands as an honest, award-recognized example of classic American motoring.
Number 3.
1951 Dodge Coronet 4-door sedan. Price, $4,500. Location, Nampa, Idaho. This 1951 Dodge Coronet 4-door sedan spent more than 2 decades with its most recent long-term owners before being offered at no reserve. Powered by a 230 CIL head inline 6 paired with a 3-speed manual transmission featuring fluid drive, the car retains its classic post-war Dodge character and is finished in light blue over blue cloth upholstery. The exterior presents traditional early 1950s styling with a 2-piece windshield, front vent windows, a driver's side mirror, and bright trim outlining the windows, body lines, and bumpers. The car rides on 15-inch steel wheels with bright factory-style covers mounted on Firestone white wall tires, while a matching spare rests in the trunk. Drum brakes at all 4 corners provide stopping power consistent with the period. Inside, the Coronet features blue cloth bench seats with front lap belts and simple, functional trim. Amenities include a push-button AM radio, an analog clock, a heater, and a glove box. The dashboard centers around a 100 miles per hour speedometer flanked by rectangular auxiliary gauges for amperage, oil pressure, temperature, and fuel level. An aftermarket coolant temperature gauge is mounted beneath the dash for added monitoring. The odometer shows 90,000 miles, believed to have accrued during decades of careful use. Under the hood, the 230 CI Flathead 6, rated at 103 horsepower and 190 lb-ft of torque when new, remains in largely original form. The single-barrel carburetor is present, though the air filter assembly is missing. Power is delivered to the rear wheels through Dodge's fluid drive 3-speed manual system, a hybrid design using a hydraulic coupling that allows smoother engagement and easier shifting compared to a traditional manual. Presented as an honest, driver-quality example with long-term ownership history, original mechanical charm, and classic early 1950s styling, this Coronet sold for $4,500.
Number 4.
1956 Plymouth Belvedere. Price, $12,000. Location, Fillmore, Utah. This 1956 Plymouth Belvedere presents a great opportunity for anyone seeking a mid-50s classic with sharp styling and solid bones. With its 2-tone red finish and matching interior, this Belvedere captures the bold, optimistic design spirit of the era while offering a solid foundation for light restoration or weekend cruising. Exterior. The car wears a decent red paint job that shows well from a distance, complemented by freshly installed chrome bumpers, grille, and trim that give it an eye-catching shine. The body appears straight and clean, with undercarriage photos suggesting it may have undergone a prior frame-off restoration. Interior. Inside, the red upholstery is in very nice condition, showing careful upkeep and presenting well overall. The dash and interior trim remain clean and complete, giving the cabin a comfortable, period-correct atmosphere. Drivetrain. Under the hood sits a V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission. The engine has been rebuilt, though the seller notes it may have a flat camshaft, resulting in a rough idle. Despite that, the car starts, runs, and drives, with a strong foundation for mechanical tuning or performance upgrades. With its appealing mid-century lines, clean underside, and excellent bright work, this 1956 Plymouth Belvedere offers classic Mopar style at an attainable price. A bit of mechanical attention will turn it into a great cruiser or weekend showpiece.
Number 5.
1941 Nash Ambassador 6, 4-door sedan. Price, $3,600. Location, Greens Fork, Indiana. The Nash Ambassador of the early 1940s was a flagship model known for its aerodynamic styling, advanced engineering, and comfortable ride. Offered here is a 1941 Nash Ambassador 6 four-door sedan, a remarkably complete and solid example that has survived the decades in impressive condition. While it is currently non-running, its originality and completeness make it an excellent candidate for restoration or preservation. Exterior. Finished in blue, the Ambassador presents a classic pre-war silhouette with sweeping fenders, an upright grille, and integrated headlamps that reflected Nash's streamlined design approach of the late 1930s and early 1940s. The body is described as very solid for its age, with panels and trim largely intact. Having been stored indoors for many years prior to its current ownership, the car has been well shielded from the elements and retains a strong foundation for future restoration. Interior. Inside, the cabin remains complete with tan upholstery and trim. The interior shows the well-preserved details of Nash craftsmanship, including period dash layout and brightwork. While it will need restoration to return to its former glory, the fact that it is intact and original provides a great starting point for an authentic refurbishment. Power originally came from Nash's reliable inline-six engine paired with a column-shift manual transmission. The current seller notes the car is not running at present, but with the drivetrain complete, it offers an opportunity for mechanical recommissioning or a custom build depending on the buyer's preference. This Ambassador is described as non-running but very complete and solid overall. It retains its original character and shows minimal evidence of major deterioration, making it a rare survivor in the pre-war Nash world. The car comes with a clean Indiana title and is being offered at an attractive entry-level price for a project of this era. The 1941 Nash Ambassador 6 represents an elegant chapter in pre-war American automotive design. With its completeness, solid body, and indoor storage history, this example is a promising restoration project for a collector or enthusiast looking to bring a distinctive mark back to the road. At just $3,600, it offers an affordable entry into pre-war classics with excellent potential for long-term value and enjoyment.
Number 6.
1934 Ford three-window coupe hot rod. Price, $18,000. Location, Lutz, Florida. This 1934 Ford three-window coupe hot rod is a classic street rod build that captures the timeless look of one of the most iconic hot rod bodies ever produced. Finished in red with a gray interior, the car reflects the custom street rod style that became popular in the 1990s and early 2000s. The vehicle is built on a one-piece fiberglass body produced by Street Beast, a company known for manufacturing classic hot rod replica bodies. According to the seller, the car was recently discovered as part of an estate and had been sitting for some time before being brought back to running condition for a short video demonstration. Because of this, the seller recommends going through the car mechanically before regular driving. Under the hood is a Chevrolet small block V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission. The car also features several popular street rod upgrades including power steering, four-wheel disc brakes, and a Mustang 2 front suspension system, all of which help provide improved handling and drivability compared to original 1930s components. Custom touches include suicide doors operated by electronic door poppers, giving the car a clean custom appearance without traditional exterior door handles. The car is also equipped with air conditioning, though it is currently reported to blow only cool air and may need servicing. With approximately 8,254 miles showing, the car appears to have been built as a usable cruiser rather than a show-only vehicle. The combination of classic 1934 Ford styling and modern mechanical upgrades makes it an appealing project or budget-friendly hot rod for someone looking to enter the custom car hobby. Overall, this 1934 Ford hot rod offers the unmistakable style of a legendary coupe body with the performance and comfort upgrades that street rod enthusiasts appreciate. With some mechanical attention, it has the potential to become an enjoyable weekend cruiser or local car show attraction.
Number 7.
1968 Buick Skylark Custom Coupe 2D. Price, $4,200 US. Location Montville, New Jersey. Up for sale is a classic 1968 Buick Skylark Custom 2-door hardtop coupe, an affordable entry into late 1960s GM muscle era styling with strong fundamentals and real driving potential. Finished in an elegant off-white exterior with a black interior, this Skylark presents as a clean, straightforward classic that runs and drives. With approximately 54,000 miles shown, it offers vintage character at a very approachable price point. Under the hood sits a Pontiac V8 engine, which the seller describes as sounding like new. The engine delivers a strong, smooth tone and pairs with an automatic transmission, making this a comfortable and easy cruiser whether you're heading to a local show or simply enjoying a weekend drive. Structurally, one of the biggest highlights is the frame, reported to be in excellent condition, always a critical factor when shopping for a 1960s A-body platform. The car also features a dual exhaust system in good shape, giving it a proper classic V8 sound without being excessive. Inside, the Skylark offers a nice black interior, clean and presentable, maintaining its vintage look and feel. The 2-door hardtop design gives it that desirable pillarless profile when the windows are down, a true 1960s touch of style. This vehicle comes with a clean New Jersey title, is fully paid off, and is ready for its next owner. Whether you're looking for an affordable classic to drive as is, a light restoration project, or a solid base for a mild muscle build, this Buick provides a strong starting point. At just $4,200, this 1968 Buick Skylark Custom Coupe represents serious value in today's classic car market. Running and driving V8 cars at this price are becoming increasingly rare, especially with a solid frame and clean title. Located in Montville, New Jersey, this is a straightforward, honest classic that offers vintage GM style, V8 power, and excellent potential at a budget-friendly price.
Number 8.
'67 Ford Fairlane 500. Price, $23,600 US. Location, Athens, Tennessee. Offered here is a clean and very well-presented 1967 Ford Fairlane 500, finished in a striking turquoise color that perfectly captures the late 1960s Ford styling era. With just under 100,000 miles shown, this Fairlane represents a solid, honest classic that's ready to enjoy immediately. The exterior is finished in a beautiful aqua turquoise paint that presents very well overall, with a smooth shine and strong visual appeal. The color suits the Fairlane's clean body lines and understated muscle era proportions, making it a standout without being over the top. The matching turquoise interior is in nice condition and complements the exterior perfectly, giving the car a cohesive and period-correct look. Under the hood is a dependable 289 cubic inch Ford V8, a proven and well-loved engine known for its smooth operation and reliability. The seller notes that the engine runs sweet, making this Fairlane an easy car to live with whether you're cruising locally, heading to a car show, or just enjoying weekend drives. The V8 is paired with an automatic transmission, providing relaxed, comfortable driving manners. This Fairlane is described as having no significant damage or major issues, reinforcing its status as a solid driver rather than a project. It's the kind of classic you can get in, turn the key, and enjoy without immediate work or drama. The 1967 Fairlane 500 sits in a sweet spot of Ford history, offering classic midsize styling, V8 performance, and everyday usability. It's not as common as a Mustang, yet still benefits from strong parts availability and a loyal enthusiast following. Offered at $23,600, this Fairlane 500 delivers classic V8 power, eye-catching color, and overall good condition at a very approachable price point. No trades are being considered. For buyers looking for a clean, turnkey 1960s Ford cruiser, this 1967 Fairlane 500 is a strong and honest contender.
Number 9.
1938 Buick Century. Price, $28,500. Location, Ohio. This striking 1938 Buick Century Opera Coupe has been transformed into a head-turning street rod that artfully blends vintage elegance with modern performance and convenience. Featuring a 2.5-inch chopped roofline and finished in a dazzling candy brandywine paint laid over a gold base, this coupe delivers unmistakable visual impact and custom flair. With its sleek silhouette and contemporary updates, it stands as both a tribute to Buick's pre-war design and a show-stopping restomod built for the modern enthusiast. Powering this custom Buick is a 454 cubic inch Chevrolet big block crate engine producing a robust 425 horsepower, mated to a rebuilt 700 or 4-speed automatic transmission. Underneath, the car rides on a Camaro front end with Fatman tubular A-arms, paired with front disc brakes and a Lincoln 3.23 rear axle also equipped with disc brakes, ensuring this century-old classic drives and handles like a contemporary performance machine. The tan custom interior complements the deep luster of the exterior, offering comfort and style with Cadillac front power seats, an overhead console, VDO gauges, tilt steering column, and power windows. Convenience features such as remote-controlled doors and a power-operated rear trunk add a touch of modern luxury. A Rock Valley stainless 16-gallon fuel tank ensures reliable cruising, while billet specialty wheels wrapped in BFG tires provide an aggressive stance and classic hot rod appeal. All systems are reported to be in working order, including the stereo system, gauges, and air-assisted trunk. With its impressive build quality and extensive list of upgrades, this 1938 Buick Century street rod delivers classic styling with muscle car performance and contemporary amenities, a perfect choice for cruising, showing, or collecting.
Number 10.
1947 Frazer Manhattan sedan. Price, $27,000. Location, Dallas. The 1947 Frazer Manhattan sedan represented one of the most stylish post-war American automobiles, designed under the influence of famed stylist Howard Dutch Darren. In its debut year, the Manhattan received the prestigious Gold Medal Award for Design Achievement from the Fashion Academy of New York, cementing its place as a leader in late 1940s automotive elegance. This example, offered from the Jack Shoemaker collection, is presented at no reserve and features a comprehensive restoration, showcasing the model's distinctive blend of advanced engineering and high-style design. Exterior. Finished in a striking two-tone doeskin tan with brown roof, this Frazer Manhattan exemplifies the tasteful, fashion-forward color palettes of the era. The exterior is complemented by chrome wheel discs with trim rings, Firestone wide whitewall tires, and front bumper guards, providing both protection and period-correct detail. Careful attention to chrome work, bright trim, and original body lines highlights the thoroughness of the restoration and the car's award-winning design pedigree. Interior. The cabin is trimmed in tan broadcloth upholstery with full carpeting, reflecting Frazer's emphasis on luxury. A rear seat armrest adds comfort for passengers, while period features such as a signal-scanning radio and heater bring convenience to the driving experience. Every element of the interior, from the seat stitching to the dash presentation, underscores the car's restored condition and its role as a true upscale sedan of the late 1940s. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood lies the 226 CI supersonic 6-inline 6-cylinder engine, paired with a 3-speed manual transmission equipped with the desirable optional overdrive. This combination provided smooth, reliable performance in its day and made the Manhattan competitive against more established luxury rivals. The engine bay and mechanical components have been carefully restored, maintaining both authenticity and functionality. Summary. Offered from the esteemed Jack Shoemaker collection, this 1947 Frazer Manhattan sedan is a well-restored example of one of America's most fashion-conscious automobiles of the post-war era. With its award-winning design, rare surviving presence, and tasteful restoration, this Frazer presents an excellent opportunity for collectors who value both historical significance and period luxury. Crossing the block at no reserve in Dallas-Fort Worth, this Manhattan is ready to impress a new caretaker with its blend of elegance, innovation, and rarity.
Number 11.
1955 Chevrolet Bel Air. Price, $27,500. Location, Alabama. A true symbol of 1950s American style, this 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air convertible captures the spirit of an era when design met excitement. Beautifully restored from the frame up, this Bel Air combines iconic looks with smooth V8 performance, making it one of the most desirable classics of its time. Exterior. The car's brilliant red finish is complemented by dazzling chrome accents and elegant two-tone trim that showcase Chevrolet's signature flair. Every line and curve has been expertly restored, giving this Bel Air the same showroom appeal it had nearly 7 decades ago. Interior. Inside, the beige vinyl bench seat and classic dashboard recreate the authentic 1950s atmosphere. Attention to detail is evident throughout, from the polished chrome accents to the period-correct materials, offering both comfort and nostalgia in every drive. Drivetrain and features. Under the hood, a 265 V8 power pack delivers smooth and confident power through an automatic transmission. Equipped with power steering and power brakes, this Bel Air provides effortless cruising, perfect for parades, shows, or sunny weekend drives. Summary. More than just a car, this 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air convertible is a rolling piece of Americana. With its frame-off restoration, vivid styling, and timeless performance, it stands as a shining example of when Chevrolet set the standard for beauty and innovation on the open road.
Number 12.
1946 Oldsmobile Dynamic Cruiser 502 Restomod. Price $30,000. Location, Atlanta. A stunning blend of post-war American design and late 20th century hot rodding, this 1946 Oldsmobile Dynamic Cruiser is a custom-built Restomod with serious presence and performance. Originally built by Tolley Road Customs in 1999 and cherished by the same owner for 25 years, it showcases dramatic custom bodywork finished in deep metallic green, with a chopped roofline, Frenched headlights, tucked bumpers, and custom-angled taillights. A V-butt windshield, sport mirrors, and fender skirts sharpen the lead sled profile, while 15-inch Colorado custom billet wheels round out the bold street rod look. Under the hood sits a monster 502 cubic inch V8 crate engine, delivering 440 horsepower and 515 lb-ft of torque through a 700 or 4-speed automatic transmission and a Ford 9-inch rear end. An air-ride suspension with Mustang 2 rack and pinion steering, power disc brakes, ceramic-coated shorty manifolds, and an electric fan-equipped radiator ensure modern drivability with custom flair. The chassis is clean and carefully detailed, built to handle the road as confidently as it looks in a show hall. Inside, the fully customized interior features cream leather upholstery with sculpted bucket seats, a billet steering wheel, and a leather-wrapped center console housing the shifter, cup holders, and power window controls. A custom gauge panel with white-face odometer instruments provides clear readouts, while an overhead console adds lighting and storage. Modern touches include power windows, power seats, power locks, and a CD stereo system integrated into the seamless dash. With its head-turning style, big block grunt, and award-winning custom craftsmanship, this 1946 Oldsmobile Dynamic Cruiser 502 Restomod is a rare opportunity to own a truly distinctive post-war custom.
Number 13.
1938 Buick Century. Price, $28,500. Location, Ohio. This striking 1938 Buick Century Opera Coupe has been transformed into a head-turning street rod that artfully blends vintage elegance with modern performance and convenience. Featuring a 2.5-inch chopped roofline and finished in a dazzling candy brandywine paint laid over a gold base, this coupe delivers unmistakable visual impact and custom flair. With its sleek silhouette and contemporary updates, it stands as both a tribute to Buick's pre-war design and a show-stopping Restomod built for the modern enthusiast. Powering this custom Buick is a 454 cubic inch Chevrolet big block crate engine producing a robust 425 horsepower, mated to a rebuilt 700 or 4-speed automatic transmission. Underneath, the car rides on a Camaro front end with Fatman tubular A-arms, paired with front disc brakes and a Lincoln 3.23 rear axle also equipped with disc brakes, ensuring this century-old classic drives and handles like a contemporary performance machine. The tan custom interior complements the deep luster of the exterior, offering comfort and style with Cadillac front power seats, an overhead console, VDO gauges, tilt steering column, and power windows. Convenience features such as remote-controlled doors and a power-operated rear trunk add a touch of modern luxury. A Rock Valley stainless 16-gallon fuel tank ensures reliable cruising, while billet specialty wheels wrapped in BFG tires provide an aggressive stance and classic hot rod appeal. All systems are reported to be in working order, including the stereo system, gauges, and air-assisted trunk. With its impressive build quality and extensive list of upgrades, this 1938 Buick Century street rod delivers classic styling with muscle car performance and contemporary amenities, a perfect choice for cruising, showing, or collecting.
Number 14.
1952 Lincoln Cosmopolitan. Price, $27,900. Location, Alabama. This 1952 Lincoln Cosmopolitan presents a rich maroon finish that highlights the long, elegant lines of Lincoln's early 50s flagship coupe. The car retains its distinctive period presence, complete with a Continental kit that extends the rear profile and adds a touch of luxury flair. Wide white wall tires further enhance the vintage aesthetic, while chrome trim and bright work contribute to its upscale look. Though the car carries a non-conforming VIN, the overall exterior remains in highly presentable, driver-quality condition with classic proportions and unmistakable early 50s styling. Inside, the Cosmopolitan features a black split bench seat, a hallmark of the era that offers generous cabin space and traditional comfort. The dashboard retains its original layout and mid-century Lincoln design cues, including the factory clock and AM radio. Switchgear and trim reflect the simplicity and elegance of early post-war luxury cars. While certain fasteners are noted as incorrect, the interior maintains a cohesive and authentic vintage appearance. Power comes from an automatic transmission paired to Lincoln's period-correct drivetrain configuration. While the exact engine specification is not listed, the Cosmopolitan of this era typically carried Lincoln's robust overhead valve V8, designed for smooth power delivery and long-distance cruising. The automatic transmission enhances drivability, making the car accessible for both collectors and enthusiasts seeking a classic luxury coupe experience. This 1952 Lincoln Cosmopolitan two-door coupe offers a distinctive combination of early 50s luxury styling, classic features, and desirable period options such as the Continental kit and white wall tires. Its maroon exterior, black interior, and clean presentation give it strong visual appeal. The non-conforming VIN and noted incorrect fasteners make it best suited for buyers seeking a stylish weekend cruiser or a solid candidate for further refinement. As a representative of Lincoln's premium post-war design, it delivers unmistakable presence and vintage charm.
Number 15.
1937 Chevrolet two-door. Price, $39,500. Location, Harpers Ferry, West Virginia. This 1937 Chevrolet two-door street rod has undergone a full frame-off restoration and features only 1,200 miles since completion. Finished in charcoal gray over a custom gray interior, this build combines classic style with modern drivability and premium craftsmanship throughout. Power comes from a new 383-stroker V8 with Holley Sniper fuel injection, a mild cam, and a 700R4 automatic transmission with lockup. A 3.31 rear axle ratio ensures relaxed highway cruising. Cooling is handled by a 3-row aluminum radiator, while handling is upgraded with a Southern Rods Mustang 2 power rack and pinion front suspension and a new leaf spring setup in the rear. The interior is fully custom, offering power windows, vintage air climate control, an updated instrument cluster, a stereo with CD and remote, and a power-operated trunk. A one-piece windshield adds to the sleek, refined look. Every detail of the cabin, from the upholstery to the trim, reflects the quality of the build. It rides on staggered Riddler wheels, 17x7 in front and 18x9 in the rear, and features dual exhaust with mild Flowmaster mufflers for a deep but controlled rumble. The exterior is smooth and clean, giving the car an understated yet aggressive presence. A high-quality restoration that shows exceptional attention to detail, this Chevrolet is an outstanding example of a professionally built street rod, ready for shows or weekend drives. Worldwide shipping assistance is available.
Number 16.
'55 Chevrolet Bel Air 2-door hardtop. Price, $33,000. Location, Lewis, Delaware. This 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air 2-door hardtop is a professionally executed custom build that blends classic Tri-5 styling with modern performance hardware. Finished in a striking orange and ivory two-tone, the car was comprehensively modified under prior ownership, receiving a big block 454 CI V8, a strengthened drivetrain, and significant chassis upgrades. The result is a Bel Air that delivers show car presence with muscle car attitude, all wrapped in the timeless lines of the '55 model year. The exterior was refinished to high standards, and the rear wheel tubs were widened to accommodate substantially larger rear tires, giving the car a purposeful, drag-inspired stance. A Frenched antenna mount, a hood ornament, stainless moldings, chrome bumpers, and a custom third brake light integrated into the trunk lid add unique touches. The car rides on 15-inch billet specialties wheels wrapped in Mickey Thompson Sportsman tires, 26 by 7.5 inches up front and massive 31 by 16 inches in the rear. Underneath, tubular front control arms, a rear ladder bar suspension, and QA1 adjustable coilovers modernize the chassis, while Hydro-Boost-assisted Willwood four-wheel disc brakes with drilled and slotted rotors provide confident stopping power. Inside, the custom theme continues with a fully reimagined cabin trimmed in two-tone beige leather. Front bucket seats and a matching rear bench complement custom door panels, carpeting, and a neatly upholstered trunk. A fabricated center console houses a B&M shifter, while modern comforts include air conditioning and a Kenwood CD stereo. The dash features billet trim and a Dakota digital gauge cluster, and a billet steering wheel on a tilt column completes the updated driving environment. The digital odometer shows 6K miles. Under the hood, the 454 CI V8 is the centerpiece of the build, topped with an Edelbrock Performer RPM air gap intake and a Holley Sniper electronic fuel injection system for improved drivability and reliability. A polished air cleaner assembly, smooth firewall, aluminum radiator with dual electric fans, and DUI distributor highlight the attention to detail. Eddy Motorsports billet hood hinges support the hood. Power is delivered through a TH400 3-speed automatic transmission to a 12-bolt rear end, while coated headers feed a dual exhaust system that gives the car an authoritative sound. Purchased by the current owner in 2023 and offered with a clean Delaware title during its sale, this 1955 Bel Air hardtop stands as a striking example of a Tri-5 custom, visually bold, mechanically strong, and built to perform.
Number 17.
1940 Ford Convertible. Price, $31,000. Location, Austin. This 1940 Ford Convertible is a stunning example of pre-war design blended with modern engineering, the result of a detailed ground-up restoration. It retains the elegant, sweeping lines of Ford's iconic design while receiving carefully chosen upgrades in power, comfort, and handling that make it equally at home on the show field or the open road. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood sits a 5.7-liter LT4 V8 producing 330 horsepower, delivering strong and reliable performance. Power flows through a 700 R4 4-speed automatic transmission to a Ford 9-inch rear axle, ensuring smooth shifts and durability. The drivetrain is supported by an aftermarket chassis and suspension, engineered to provide stability, responsive handling, and modern road manners while retaining the car's vintage character. Chassis and braking. The car benefits from power rack and pinion steering, giving precise control, while four-wheel power disc brakes provide confident stopping ability. It rides on custom Foose wheels, 18-inch at the front and 20-inch at the rear, giving the Ford a refined yet aggressive stance, highlighting the timeless body lines with a modern touch. Exterior. This Ford maintains its all-steel body, lightly modified to enhance the sleek original form without losing authenticity. The careful workmanship of the restoration ensures smooth panels, tight gaps, and a finish that accentuates the 1940s elegant curves. From its classic grille to its flowing rear fenders, the car is a faithful tribute to one of Ford's most stylish pre-war designs, now elevated with subtle custom touches. Interior. Inside, the custom leather interior combines period elegance with contemporary comfort. Vintage air conditioning keeps the cabin cool, while a modern audio system brings convenience for cruising. The craftsmanship extends to every surface, with attention paid to blending modern amenities seamlessly into the classic cabin layout. Summary: the result of a thorough, ground-up restoration, this 1940 Ford convertible strikes an ideal balance between originality and tasteful modernization. With its powerful LT4 V8, modern suspension, reliable drivetrain, and luxuriously appointed interior, it is ready to impress at shows or deliver long, enjoyable drives. This is a car that honors its heritage while offering the performance and comfort expected today, a timeless pre-war Ford, beautifully reimagined.
Number 18.
1936 Ford 3-window coupe. Price, $38,500. Location, Soddy Daisy, Tennessee. This 1936 Ford 3-window coupe is a rare and highly desirable classic, offered as an authentic barn find with an incredible story. Remarkably, this coupe has remained in the same family for approximately 70 years, making it a true piece of American automotive history. Parked since 2012, it has been preserved rather than passed around, adding to its originality and appeal. Finished in a rich burgundy exterior with a gray interior, this Ford retains the unmistakable pre-war styling that has made the 3-window coupe one of the most sought-after body styles of the 1930s. The proportions are iconic: short roof, long hood, and flowing fenders, giving the car a timeless hot rod and classic restoration presence. Mechanically, the car runs and drives, an impressive fact considering its long period of storage. It is equipped with an automatic transmission, making it more accessible and enjoyable for modern driving while still retaining its vintage character. With approximately 14,000 miles showing, the car reflects limited use over the decades, consistent with long-term family ownership. The body presents as a solid and honest example, ideal for several paths forward. It can be enjoyed as is as a survivor-style classic, sympathetically restored to factory specifications, or taken in a traditional hot rod or custom direction. Few cars offer this level of flexibility while starting from such a desirable and authentic foundation. Inside, the gray interior maintains a straightforward, classic look that matches the car's heritage. The cabin reinforces the feeling of stepping back into the golden era of American motoring, when simplicity, craftsmanship, and style were paramount. What truly sets this 1936 Ford apart is its history and rarity. 3-window coupes were produced in far lower numbers than their 5-window counterparts, and finding one with this kind of long-term family ownership is increasingly rare. These cars continue to rise in desirability, whether restored, customized, or preserved. Offered in Soddy Daisy, Tennessee, this 1936 Ford 3-window coupe represents a unique opportunity to own an iconic pre-war Ford with a genuine backstory, strong presence, and endless potential. Priced at $38,500, it is an excellent entry point into one of the most legendary platforms in American automotive culture, ready for the next chapter in its long and storied life.
Number 19.
1936 Ford Model 68 Sedan. Price, $44,500. Location, Granbury, Texas. This 1936 Ford Model 68 sedan is a beautifully executed all-steel street rod that blends classic pre-war Ford styling with carefully selected modern upgrades. Located in Granbury, Texas, and showing approximately 1,850 miles since completion, this sedan is the result of a meticulous 2.5-year build by a team of professional race car specialists, meaning it was built not just to look good, but to drive right as well. Visually, the car makes an immediate statement. The rust-free steel body, steel fenders, and steel running boards set it apart, as many builds rely on fiberglass in these areas. The exterior is finished in a striking two-tone tangelo orange and platinum silver paint scheme that highlights the Ford's elegant lines. Chrome bumpers front and rear, a beautifully detailed grille, and louvered sides with tasteful trim give the car a refined hot rod presence. A vinyl roof insert adds a period-correct custom touch, while the glass remains in good condition throughout. Sitting just right on 15-inch rocket salt flat wheels with knockoff-style center caps and BF Goodrich radial T/A tires, this Ford has an aggressive yet balanced stance. One of the standout features of this build is its all-Ford drivetrain. Under the hood is a 302 cubic inch Ford the 5th 8-roller motor, a refreshing alternative to the more common Chevy swaps. It's equipped with an aluminum intake, Holley 4-barrel carburetor, cast-iron heads, billet distributor, Ford racing valve covers, BBK stainless headers, MSD ignition components, and a polished AC compressor. Cooling is handled by an aluminum radiator with an electric fan, keeping temperatures in check even on longer drives. Power flows through a C4 automatic transmission with a shift kit and into a Ford 9-inch rear end with a 3.00 to 1 gear ratio, making this sedan smooth around town and comfortable on the highway. The chassis and suspension were built with drivability in mind. It rides on a custom tubular frame with a solid front axle, leaf spring suspension front and rear, and chrome shocks. Stopping power comes from power 4-wheel disc brakes, providing confident braking performance. The undercarriage is clean and nicely detailed, with solid floors, a custom drive shaft loop, a plastic fuel tank, and a neatly mounted battery tray underneath. Inside, the cabin is finished in dove gray leather, offering a clean and upscale contrast to the bold exterior. The front bucket seats and rear bench are in excellent condition, as is the carpeting. The painted dash houses Smith gauges with Ford script, while a custom lower panel integrates vintage air AC and heat controls, adjustable chrome vents, and an aftermarket stereo. A flaming river tilt steering column topped with a Grant wood grain banjo steering wheel completes the classic hot rod interior feel. Power windows add modern convenience, and the finished trunk provides practical storage space. This 1936 Ford Model 68 sedan is a thoughtfully built street rod with quality components, strong performance, and standout style. It's not a trailer-only show car, it's a well-sorted classic meant to be driven, enjoyed, and appreciated. With its all-steel construction, Ford-powered drivetrain, and high level of fit and finish, this sedan represents a rare opportunity at its current price.
Number 20.
1940 Willys Supercharged Pro Street Steel Body. Price $56,000. Location, Buffalo, New York. Serious power, show quality finish, and all-steel rarity, this 1940 Willys Pro Street is the kind of build that commands attention everywhere it goes. This is a true all-steel body car, not fiberglass, and that alone puts it in a different league. Fully built from the ground up, it features a fresh metallic blue paint job that delivers deep shine and show-stopping presence. The body has been tastefully chopped 3.5 inches, giving it that aggressive, unmistakable hot rod stance. Under the hood sits a 355 small block Chevy topped with a 6-71 Wien supercharger and dual 650 carburetors. Built with forged internals and designed for reliability, this setup delivers serious horsepower while still being streetable. It's paired with a 700R4 overdrive automatic transmission, allowing you to cruise comfortably at highway speeds. The chassis is fully upgraded for performance and drivability. A Mustang 2 front end, front disc brakes, and power brakes provide control, while the Ford 9-inch rear ensures strength. Air ride suspension on all four corners lets you dial in the stance and ride quality exactly how you want it. Inside, the custom beige leather and tweed interior is clean, detailed, and built to match the quality of the exterior. It features power windows, a B&M shifter, and a fully finished trunk with battery and air tank neatly integrated. The factory-style dash keeps a touch of classic character inside a highly modified build. On the road, this car is more than just a showpiece. It's a true driver, capable of running all day at highway speeds without issue. Smooth, powerful, and surprisingly comfortable for a pro street build. With around 1,000 miles since completion, this Willys is fresh, sorted, and ready to go. At $56,000, you're getting a rare all-steel Willys with a supercharged setup, full custom build, and show quality finish, a combination that's hard to find at this level. Serious buyers only. No trades. Delivery assistance available. If you want a pro street car that stands out in any crowd and backs it up with real performance, this 1940 Willys delivers on every level.
(1932) Ford Cabriolet. Price, $54,550. Introducing the 1932 Ford Cabriolet, a classic hot rod with timeless style and power. This iconic vehicle combines the perfect blend of vintage charm and modern upgrades, making it a standout in any collection. The glossy black paint gives this cabriolet a sophisticated look, with a few minor imperfections that only add to its character. The red grille adds a bold pop of color, while the black convertible top lets you enjoy the open air on those sunny days. The 14-inch front and 15-inch rear spoked wheels, wrapped in thick white wall tires, give this car its unmistakable hot rod stance. The combination of the steel body and fiberglass center running boards adds a unique touch of craftsmanship. Inside, the red and black vinyl bench seat offers comfort while maintaining the car's vintage appeal. The painted dash is now equipped with odometer gauges, giving it a custom touch, and the classic floor shifter promises an exciting, hands-on driving experience. You'll also receive a small album of restoration photos, providing a glimpse into the history of this incredible hot rod. Pop the hood to reveal the heart of this classic, a flathead V8 engine, upgraded with Offenhauser heads and an aluminum intake that feeds a 2-barrel carburetor. The exhaust flows through aftermarket headers and cherry bomb-style mufflers, delivering that unmistakable hot rod sound. The 3-speed manual transmission gives you full control over the power, while the 12V alternator conversion ensures reliable performance. The car is also equipped with manual drum brakes for a true vintage experience. This 1932 Ford Cabriolet is ready for cruising, car shows, or just to be admired in your garage. Whether you're taking it out for a spin or simply showcasing its stunning design, this hot rod guarantees an exhilarating ride. Contact us at 704-598-2130 to schedule a viewing and make this legendary hot rod yours today. (1960) Austin Healey 3000 MKI BT7. Price, $66,995. Location, Indiana. This 1960 Austin Healey 3000 MKI BT7 is a beautifully restored example of one of Britain's most celebrated sports cars, blending classic styling with robust 6-cylinder performance. Produced in the first year of the 3000 series, the MKI BT7 was a 4-seat roadster that cemented Austin Healey's reputation for producing grand touring machines capable of both spirited back-road driving and comfortable long-distance cruising. This particular example has been in the care of its current owner for over 37 years and underwent a full rotisserie restoration, documented with receipts and photographs. Finished in Old English white with a Colorado red lower body, the paint has been color-sanded and polished to a street concours standard. Chrome trim presents in excellent condition, while 15-inch chrome wire wheels with stainless spokes were near new radial tires. The interior has been reupholstered in rich red leather with matching carpets, complemented by a matching convertible top and boot cover in outstanding condition. The cabin is detailed and correct, showcasing Austin Healey's signature simple yet elegant dashboard layout. Under the hood, the numbers-correct 2.9-liter inline-6 has been fully rebuilt, retaining its original dual SU-HD6 carburetors for an output of 124 horsepower and 167 lb-ft of torque. The 4-speed manual gearbox is paired with an electric overdrive, and the car rides on independent front suspension with rear leaf springs. Braking is handled by factory Girling front discs and rear drums, all rebuilt during restoration. With its spotless undercarriage, careful attention to detail, and timeless color scheme, this MKI 3000 BT7 represents an opportunity to own a piece of British motoring history, ready for both concours display and open-road enjoyment.